Hey, good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to the ride. We're running just a little bit late. Well, not late for you, but late for me because I had to go to work. What's going on? Let me put some music behind because I sound a little raggedy for me, for you guys at least. Yeah, let me give you that. Y'all like my little intro. So we're gonna roll with that as we ride. Music make me talk better. Listen, I don't have really no content because, well, I do, but I got more of a message today. Um, and I hope y'all feel me on this. Good morning, everybody. I'm sorry I can't see your comments. As you know, I'm driving, so I think I probably need to keep my eye on the road to look at your comments. But what's going on? Listen, hit that like button if you don't mind. Hit that share button if you don't mind. If you want to do the Cash App, of course you can. Cash App is there for you. Excuse me, not the Cash App, but the Super Chat on YouTube. I don't have it on here because I don't have my regular setup, but my Cash App is $, the Big Time Show. If you're on Facebook, you can use those stars. If you're on Twitter, use that Cash App, $, the Big Time Show. $, the Big Time Show. If you want to contribute, it's not a requirement, but it is what it is. Listen, I want to say this morning. I'm not going to talk about personnel and what we should do or what we shouldn't do, because I'm not going to stress out about that, because the Cowboys are going to do what they want to do. And all we can do is just accept it. We're not in the front office. We don't run nothing. Obviously, we question a lot of their decisions. For instance, when we know that the cornerbacks are suffering, why would you go get an XFL player, the kid Moody, when you got Gilmore and Asante Samuel out there, people that you know can help you immediately, but you go get a XFL player who's not going to take over nobody, who's going to be on the bottom of the quarterback room position, which means responsibility. If you're keeping him, he'll be a practice squad guy after the cuts are made. It just doesn't make sense to me at all when you know that the quarterback room is suffering. When you know that the cornerback room is on thin ice because of the injuries, you go get a guy that's not on the level, and then this late into the training camp, it just doesn't add up. So I'm not gonna stress out about that. I'm not gonna comment about it. I got opinions, of course, but I'm not gonna just go off on that, because Steve don't do what he did. If you watch the documentary series, if you've seen them all, and I have now, then nothing really changed in 35 years. Jerry is Jerry. It's just that simple. If the documentary series doesn't help you, convince you of that, it is what it is. So, but this is the part that I want to say. And certainly, I do not represent you, and I don't represent the fan base. I'm just a part of it. I got a little platform here that I can talk, about it, and I pay money for it, and I get paid for it a little bit, but this is what I want to say. Before Micah Parsons, I was older, before DeMarcus Ware, before, all that. I come from the Randy White generation, Emmitt Smith. I come from the generation. Y'all understand where I'm going? Before Trayvon Diggs, that was Everson Walls for me. Before Brian Schottenheimer, before Jimmy Johnson, I come from the Tom Landry generation. Before Jerry Jones, I was Tex Schramm. What I'm trying to tell y'all is with me. Can't speak for everybody else. I've been on the train since 1977. I've been in love with the Dallas Cowboys since 1977. Before Troy Aikman. I come from the Roger Staubach generation. Before Michael Irvin. I came from the Drew Pearson. Y'all don't understand what I'm saying. I am DC for life. I am a true Cowboy fan. I will not let I would not let Jerry Jones, in response to his docu-series, I will not let Jerry Jones, I will not let his blatant game plan with contracts. I will not let, I will not let the mediocrity take away my star. Let me put it that way. I did not say I would not be frustrated. I did not say I would not get a little upset. But I will not let this present regime, see, I made this commitment a long time ago. I've been DC for life before the hashtag was developed. You understand? I was a Cowboy fan before cell phones. Y'all, look, I was a Cowboy fan. I had my bed covered, Dallas Cowboys. I had underoos. Y'all too young to see. I was a Cowboy fan. Socks, underwear. Y'all don't understand. I had the helmets as a kid. I had the number 33 jersey. Thought I was Tony Dorsett. I thought I was Tony Hill. I thought I was Drew Pearson. I was with Randy White and Dennis Thurman and Everson Walls, Mike Hagman, Bill Bates. Y'all don't understand. See, I've been in this thing for too long. I can't go nowhere. I've shedded too many tears. These guys gave me too many headaches. I've cried. I had joy with them. Y'all don't understand. What I'm trying to tell you is before the kickoff starts, win, lose, or draw, I am a Cowboy fan. That's really all I want to tell y'all. I don't care if Michael Parsons is not signed. He really is signed. He's under contract. If he decides not to play, that's on him. I don't care what Jerry says. I learned to tune him out a long time ago. Y'all don't understand. I expect foolishness from Jerry Jones. I expect insanity. He told you what he's going to do. He told you he's going to create chaos. I expect that from him. I don't expect sanity. I don't expect good sound on Jerry Jones since he got here. I was already on the train before he bought the team. That's what I'm trying to get y'all to understand. I don't expect Jerry. So I'm not messed up about Jerry. I'll do a show about him. I'll critique him. I'll talk about him. But I expect it. But in spite of all that, I can't switch teams. I'm not like today's generation. You know, I don't follow the trend. You know, I don't go with who's hot. If they hot, like all of a sudden now in the last 10 years, you know, where all these Kansas City Chiefs fans come from? Because they sure wasn't in Holland, Kansas City 10 years ago. You couldn't find a Kansas City Chiefs fan except in Kansas City. Now, the bandwagon is all here. I'm a Cowboy fan. If they 16-0, I'm a Cowboy fan. If they're 0-16 or 0-17, guess what? I'm a Cowboy fan. I'll be here every week. Win, lose, or draw. I'm a Cowboy fan. That's really the only content I got. I just gave you about 5 minutes worth of content before. But but this is my personal. I don't want to say, well, it's a testimony, I guess, but at the same time, it's a stance. I'm putting my foot in the ground. I'm putting my foot in the ground. I'm letting it be known now. With all after hearing Jerry Jones, and him, just depending on where you stand, and him ticking off once again the Dallas Cowboy fan base with the history of the 90s, because there's been too many stories about the 90 Cowboys. This was just a more, stuff. I'm settled. I can't turn in my stock. I'm letting it be known now. If you bring it up today, Michael Parsons ain't got his extension. Okay, I'm still a Cowboy fan. The cornerback room is very thin, and you signing XFL players now at the last second. Won't go get proven commodities when it's obvious that there you got the money, you have the money, but you won't go get it. I'm still a Cowboy fan. It is what it is. I change not. What's up, Keith? I change not. I'm putting it all out there. For me, I wasn't born in 1999, 2000. I'm not from this generation that can switch teams, and I'm not. That's not me. I come from the generation where you stuck with your team no matter what. I'm just saying. When basketball, I'm a Los Angeles Lakers fan. It didn't start with Magic Johnson, though. It enhanced with Magic Johnson, because Magic was my favorite player. See, I'm old enough to remember Magic playing in college. See, y'all, you see what I'm saying? Magic Johnson was my favorite college basketball player at Michigan State. My love affair started with Kareem Abdul-Jabbar with the Lakers in 1978. I'm just saying, that's where it started. When Magic came, it just enhanced. I'm a Laker fan, but I've been one. So I use that as an analogy to talk about the Cowboys. My love affair did not start with the Cowboys with this regime, with the Jones family. It did not. My love affair started with Tex Schramm. My love affair didn't start with Jimmy Johnson. It started with Tom Landry. Before Michael Irvin, that was Drew Pearson, that number 88, Mr. Clutch. Before Troy Aikman, it was Roger Staubach for me. Danny White, even though Danny didn't win. Y'all don't understand. Before Emmett, it was Tony Dorsett for me. I had just as much passion as a child as I have now for the Cowboys back then. I fell in love with the Cowboys because my father loved the Cowboys. That's where it started. I wanted to be like my daddy. My daddy loved the Cowboys. Guess what? I love the Cowboys. But something grew in me. I'm just saying, I can't change. So, the Jerry Jones documentary series did not change. I mean, because I'm a historian of the Cowboys, guess what? Nothing surprised me. Nothing. I mean, I already knew the story. I already knew about Charles Haley throwing the helmet at Jerry Jones when they went 0-2. I already knew about Stephen Jones putting his throat, his elbow in his daddy's throat when they signed Dion. I already knew about all that. It ain't nothing new to me. It ain't nothing new to me. So this thing, it's just good to see the brothers, get together and talk about stuff. I learned a little bit more about Michael Irvin, more than what I knew before. But the series, the doggies, I'm really just trying to say Jerry Jones been full of chaos since he got here. There's nothing new. So when I hear about Michael Parsons not getting his extension, all of that fits under what Jerry Jones have done forever. You know, he loves it. I'm a Cowboy fan, man. You understand me? I look, I'm a Cowboy fan. I don't like the Eagles. I don't like the Washington team. I don't like the Giants. Guess what? I'm in the NFC East. We don't like each other. I don't have to, I come from the old school. I ain't for all this shaking hands and loving it. All this, you get your brains kicked in one day, then you got them on your podcast the next day by the people that beat your brains out. That's not how I was raised. I'm from the 70s, man. We don't like it. Look, I come from the era of the Lakers and Celtics. We don't like each other. We never have. I don't like the Pittsburgh Steelers. I come from the 70s for rivalry of the Steelers and the Cowboys. I don't like the San Francisco 49. I can't stand them. I come from that era. I'm not like this 21st century Cowboy fan. I don't like it. With that being said, since I got a couple Eagle fans on here, and I'll be on a show coming up with my buddy Keith, if she's still here, if she's an Eagle fan, and I'm a Cowboy fan, I'm gonna do a show. I'm gonna be professional, but make no mistake about it. I don't like the Philadelphia Eagles. Hello. I'm looking forward to September the 4th. Even though I don't know if our team is really ready to play the Philadelphia Eagles right now. I'm ready to go up there. I'm a Cowboy fan. I'm a Cowboy fan. I don't care. I'm not a Cowboy fan say we going to the Super Bowl. I ain't never been that tight. Huh? I ain't never been that tight. If they're not ready Super Bowl material, Big Time is going to tell you they ain't Super Bowl material. But I'm a Cowboy fan. I don't care if Joe Milton, if Dak Prescott get hurt, and Joe Milton, if they decide he's the second quarterback, guess what? I'm going to rally it up and say, hey, let's go, Joe. I'm a Cowboy fan. If you got the star on your helmet, I'm with you. I'm with you. I may not like you. I'm going to tell you, listen to me. I got people on here who know me. Listen, I didn't like Terrell Owens. He was a 49er. Forget the Eagles. He was a 49er. When he came to Dallas, I was kind of like, I ain't say he couldn't play. I didn't say he wasn't productive. I didn't say he wasn't a great receiver. I didn't like him. He was a 49er to me. I didn't like him. It still seems strange. I didn't like him halfway when he was with us. Y'all don't understand, my Lord. Oh, y'all think I'm joking? Okay, how about this one? I didn't like Deion Sanders with us. Why? He was a 49er. Oh, I reaped the benefits. I came to, it grew on me. Y'all don't understand the loyalty I have. Deion grew on me. I can't, he was a Cowboy. I cheered for him. Oh, y'all don't understand my loyalty. Guess what? I'm a Laker fan. I still don't like LeBron James. Hello. I know he's great. I know he's all-time great. I know he's this and that. I didn't like him. Y'all don't understand me, man. I don't like him. I know he put a banner up for us. I know LeBron put up a banner for us. I know he did. I appreciate it. I cheered for him. That don't mean I liked him. I didn't like him. You know why I didn't like LeBron? Let me just say this. When he was in Cleveland, he was crowned as the king at a time when Kobe Bryant and Paul Gasol just won another championship, 2 more. And Kobe Bryant at the time was the king. I was saying, how in the world can LeBron be a king and he ain't got the crown? Kobe Bryant had the crown. Put some respect on my guy. Y'all don't understand me. So I didn't like LeBron. And when he came, and when Magic Johnson, of all people, my favorite basketball player of all time, went to that man's house and gave LeBron a contract, I shook my head. I knew it was going to make the Lakers better. I understood that. But I didn't like LeBron James. I don't like LeBron now. If you know me, is Marlon still? Marlon, I thought I saw you in here. Marlon Haynes would tell you, I did not like Dion. I accepted him. I love him now. But at the time, I struggled with that. I didn't want Dion. I wanted to see Michael Irvin tear a knothole in Dion. Y'all don't understand me. Y'all don't understand the real fandom that I have. I'm telling y'all, I'm a Cowboy fan. I'll suffer with them, and then I'll have joy with them. So I did. This is my little statement before the kickoff started, because I really ain't worried about the Atlanta game, preseason game. The only thing I'm worried about the Atlanta preseason game is that hopefully nobody gets injured. That's all I want. You understand? I don't know if the guys are going to play or not. If they're playing, so be it. I just hope that nobody gets hurt. My eyes are locked in on Philadelphia. September the 4th. That's all I'm looking forward to. I think we're going to beat them? Let me see the final roster. Let me start dissecting. Let me see where we can beat them. Let me see all that type of stuff. And I formulate an opinion. And I'm the type to say, I don't know if we're going to win tonight. I'm an honest Cowboy fan, but I don't care what y'all say. The star will be with me for good. You ain't got to wonder about big time. I'm a Cowboy fan. Proud of it. Always have been proud. Win, lose, or draw. Cowboy fan. I cheer for Romo. I cheer for Jason Garrett. I cheer for 8-8, 8-8, 8-8. I cheer. I'm a Cowboy fan. Let the chips fall where they may. That's all I'm gonna tell you. That's really all I want to tell y'all this morning. I just had to get that off because I see so much of these newer Cowboy fans who don't know the history, who just now understanding the 90s Cowboys, and now you got this, and I'm turning in the Cowboys. I'm turning in my star, and all. Turn in your star. Shoot, you weren't loyal anyway. I know you want to jump with the Chiefs, and you want to jump with the Chiefs and the latest blend of the world champions and all that. I understand, because I understand bandwagonism. Did I just make up a word there? I understand bandwagon. I do. It is what it is. I'm a Cowboy fan. I change not. Win, lose, or draw. I'm a Cowboy fan. DC for life. Or if we start out 0-5, guess what? I'm gonna be here every week. Big time show will be in full effect. We're gonna figure it out. We're gonna be frustrated. We're gonna be mad. Some of y'all in the chat gonna be cussing. All y'all, hey, so be it. But we ain't turning in our star. The star is embedded, Jack. And mine been embedded since 1977. Ladies and gentlemen, I got decades into this thing. I've been one for a long time, almost 50 years. I'm not going nowhere. It is what it is. I don't care what Jerry does. I don't care what Jerry says. Because one day, guess what? And I'm not speaking this and I'm not hoping this. When Jerry Jones leave this earth and the Lord allows me to live after Jerry, or who knows, I may leave before Jerry. Whatever the case, everybody gonna say the same thing. He was a Cowboy fan, ain't no question about it. But if Jerry leaves before me, guess what I'm gonna be when he leaves? I don't care if Stephen Jones is the new guy. I don't care if it's Charlotte Jones. I don't care. I'm a Cowboy fan. Nothing will change. They can come out with a documentary. It is what it is. Watch this. I don't care if let me carry it a step further so y'all understand what I'm talking about. I know that there are those that have y'all forgive me, I'm in a bad spot. There are those that have accused Jerry of being racist. Okay. There's some evidence, I guess, that can be interpreted depending on who you are. That can determine whether you feel like he's racist or not. Okay, that's on you. I ain't worried about my interpretation at all. I know I got an interpretation. I'm not going to share that at all. What I'm trying to tell you is if Jerry Jones has a problem, I have a problem with Jerry Jones. Listen to me. I was a Cowboy fan before Jerry Jones even bought the team. That's why I am. Y'all understand me? I was a Cowboy fan when he was playing J.R. Ewing as an oil man. Y'all don't feel me. All these players that you see on this team now, I was a Cowboy fan before all of them were born. Y'all don't understand me. These kids that are playing now are old enough to be my children. I was a Cowboy fan before they even thought of. I was a Cowboy fan when their parents were around my age. Jerry Jones and his antics, if he's a racist, so be it. You know, his age, he come from that era. I'm not accusing him, don't get me wrong. I didn't say he was. I just said there are some that have went. Yeah, forgive me. I'm in a bad spot. Forgive me for I'm in a bad spot, so I'm gonna go ahead and get off. But whatever you feel, I'm just trying to show you I'm dug in. That's really my point. I'm dug in. I can't go nowhere. I got too much invested into the Dallas Cowboys to leave. If it's 30 years, if it's 35 years, if it's 40 years, since we've never been to an NFC championship game, I'm still with the stuff. It's been since 1995 since they won the Super Bowl or they went to I'm still a Cowboy. It could be 2045. I'm still a Cowboy fan. So be it. Just saying. I'm dug in, y'all. Listen, that's really all I want to tell y'all. I don't know if y'all consider that content, but I gave you the first 5 minutes of content. I just had to make that after I've been in so many chats and saw how many people were talking about how they were going to quit the Cowboys after watching the series. Man, God bless you. Go find you another team. Probably already had a second team anyway. But God bless you. Have your way. Nobody can stop you. Have your way. I just trying to make sure I got some folks that act like me. That I'm dug in. I've been dug in too long. 1977 for me. So that's a long time. I'm in it to win it. Win, lose, or draw. All right. Appreciate y'all. Listen, I don't have time to say hello to everybody. But hey, I appreciate y'all hanging with me this morning. I will catch you guys later. Thanks for riding with me this morning. This has been the one and the only. It is the one and only. Ain't nobody like me. Okay? I'm about as real as you can get. But ain't nobody like me. I know it. Because there's only one me. This has been the one and only. The Big Time Show.